On the 17th of November 1949, the president of the Adyar-based Theosophical Society, Curuppumullage Jinarajadasa, inaugurated his great legacy to Theosophy, which is still around today, and that was the School of Wisdom. I have here a report on the first year of the School of Wisdom, and it's written by C.R. Groves, who was Director of Studies, and it outlines the success of the school and its activities during its first year. It's to be noted that Jinarajadasa made a clear distinction between wisdom and knowledge. Anyway, here's the report on the School of Wisdom. The School of the Wisdom, report on the session 1949 to 50. The conclusion of the first year is a landmark in the history of the school. Much pioneering work has been done, and thanks are due to every student, for all have participated in breaking the initial ground. Much has been learned which will be of value in the future years. This time available has been shorter by about a month than will normally be the case, and more time could easily have been spent on some parts of the curriculum. This has followed the lines laid down, and the same general plan will be continued. The number of students has remained at 18 for most of the year. In the 2-hour discussion sessions, 4 weeks were spent on cosmogenesis, 5 weeks on man, the individual, and 7 weeks on man in society. These discussions have occupied 4 mornings weekly. On the 5th morning, the President has given a series of talks. 5 of these were on the principles of our wisdom, 5 on racial cultures, and single talks on heredity, Ruskin, the Vedas, Sanskrit mantras, and the misuse of the Visarga, religions of India, and 2 lectures on Plato. In the afternoons, the study, both by talks and visits of inspection of the various departments of Adyar, proved to be a most interesting and valuable feature. To obtain in a few weeks a bird's eye view of the work of our international headquarters was a privilege that was greatly appreciated. The speakers class has met weekly with great success, and every student has contributed 1 or more short lectures, and all have acted as chairman in turn. After the talks, they have been freely criticised and improvements suggested. Little has been done on reporting and writing for lack of time. Many less formal discussions on the work and organisation of the Society have been held. An open lecture has been given weekly by some Adyar residents and some by... I'll start that again. An open lecture has been given weekly, some by Adyar residents and some by qualified experts from outside. These have attracted audiences of an average of about 35 and have maintained a high standard. All students have participated freely in the general life of Adyar and have profited greatly thereby. Several students attended the annual convention of Benares and took the opportunity to tour parts of northern India. Attending the school were representatives of 8 nationalities, 5 religions, and of a wide diversity of political opinions and cultural and racial heritage. To work in such a group intimately and day after day has been an outstanding experience, and one which cannot fail to be of the greatest benefit in the subsequent theosophical life of all. Well, that was Jinarajadasa's School of Wisdom in its first year. It continues today, and it's certainly one thing I'm impressed with is the way that the students got out and saw what was happening on the Adyar estate, and how things worked, how things went, and didn't just stay in the classroom.